Hi, this is Anna Crowe with the Get Real podcast, where CEOs, CMOs, and communications experts and leaders share their real advice. It's 6 questions under 9 minutes because we get to it real fast. So let's get to it. Really excited to introduce today's guest. Annette, in a few words, can you tell us who you are and what you do?
Yes, I am Annette Bennett. I am a co-founder of Clinical Research Partners, where we help bring new medications to market for patients.
Wonderful. I'm excited to chat with you today. What would you say is the best thing about being a leader in your industry?
Being able to help patients have the capability of having new medications that they might not have had before they hit the market if they have illnesses that something's not working with. It's really helping patients at the end of the day have access to new meds.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. And, I hear from other successful executives that creating authentic connections, and that could be with your team or with your customers, can be challenging with all the noise today. What's your take on that?
I agree with that, but I think at the end of the day, it's about relationships. And if you can provide service to others and see how you can help others, then relationship building really starts there if you're approaching it with how can I help others? And it's not so much of you only being focused on your own goals, but helping other people with theirs as well.
Do you think that's where the authenticity piece comes from, is the genuine need to help others, or what do you think?
I think so. I think when you approach a new client, a new customer, and it's, how can I be of service to you? Automatically, they're open and they're engaged, and it's, oh, this person genuinely cares about how they can help me versus what can they get out of this.
Yeah,
I think that's huge. Yeah, with we work with a lot of physicians, and I approach it with how can I help your clinic? How can we help patients? Like, what can we do? And then once we find out what the need is, then we're able to build a relationship there and have that relationship help them and help ourselves as well.
Yeah, that's really great. That's really great advice. And I'm wondering, is there any other real advice that you would give to other leaders? Anything else that you think is important?
Having the right team is key. We would not be where we're at today with Clinical Research Partners. We're the largest research company independently owned here in Virginia, and we would not be where we're at without the right team and without the right relationships.
That's fantastic. Any tips for that? Building that right team in a short
right team. Oh goodness. I think finding people. I always like to find people that are better in the industry than what I am. And I always try to surround myself with people who are stronger in the areas that I'm weak in. So I think that's really good advice.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, before we get to our final, more fun question, what other successful executives such as yourself would you like to give a shout out to or think should be on this podcast?
Paul Evans with Velocity Research, Melissa Holbrook with Velocity Research, and Jeff Jensen with Velocity Research.
Wonderful. Thank you. And then our final question is more of a fun one. I always like to get a sense of where people came from. So can you tell us about your first job?
Yes, I was a bank teller, and I loved handling the drive-through window. Definitely a lot of problem solving, which I enjoy. So, and trying to see how fast I could get customers, through the drive-through. It was a fun time.
And probably good experience with customer service in general, I would imagine.
Extremely, yeah. So that was my first job, counting money and helping customers. So.
Love it, love it. Well, Annette, thank you so much for being on today. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
How can people get a hold of you?
Yes, Clinical Research Partners is the name of our company, and I have an email. But if you go to the website, clinicalresearchrva.com, you can connect with me there.
Awesome, thank you. Well,
thank you.
This is Anna Crowe with the Get Real podcast. For more insights, visit us at crowepr.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.